Timing, Randy. Good luck, everybody. I go through the base quick on these, so this shouldn't take too long to do all this. But good luck, everybody. Get situated here. All right, empty box. Let us begin. Christmas Eve edition. All right, we got Williams starting off for the Lions. CJ on the touchdown masters. And base. We got Sampson for Cleveland. Jamar Chase on the Epic Performers. Burrow on the orange. I love the orange. I wish the inserts were numbered, though. I wish they numbered the inserts. That made it a little extra special last year. We got Thornton for the Raiders. Ashton on the notoriety. We like that, Raiders. And I think we got base. A lot of base. Primo needs a deed. Primo got a few teams, so I expect Primo's going to get a deed or two. Royals for KC. Davis, Jackson Dart on the green notoriety. We approve. And today the Giant. Oh, B-Wax. Yeah, you know what? B-Wax, you got those Giants right away. B-Wax didn't play around. We got James for the 49ers. Derrick Henry on the green. Jared Verse on the bang for the Rams. Tyler Shuck. And base. Well, there's usually a ton of Browns, so I expect you'll get a good haul there. Zay Flowers on the silver, going to Dave D. Sean McVay, Mosaic. All right, one blaster in. Oh, B-Wax, all your birthday money. All right. We got Rourke. This is Primo's guy, right? Is that the guy you love, Primo? I could tell you have something special going on with him. RJ Harvey for Denver. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown masters. Yeah, he's a serious look on that guy's face. Harris for the Chargers. Carmichael on the Mosaic. Peyton Manning, Epic Performers. Ashton and Atua. That reminds me. Next year, are we going to see Phillip Rivers on cards again? Well, I think we need to see that. Josh Allen on the Epic Performers. Justin Jefferson on the Orange Elevate. We approve. Stinky. You took too long, Stinky. This filled fast. I'm going to have to get more of these cases, I think. We're going to do another case break Friday. So if you missed out on your team today, we'll do it again Friday. Luther Burden for the Bears. Lutz for Denver. Milrow on the notoriety. Oh, you let Christmas get in the way of things, Stinky? Come on, man. ETN for Carolina. Big Ben. And looks like some base. I hope you got something nice, Stinky. We got Travis Hunter on the Elevate. Oh, here's our honeycomb. Good luck, guys. We got, there's two cards there. Danny White and Keon Coleman. Cam Ward, we approve. Justin. All right, what do we got? Chris Boswell going to the Steelers. Steelers strike on the honeycomb. All right. That's like a PC. PC honeycomb. Pittsburgh. T-Berg. There you go, T-Berg. I know you've been dying to get your hands on a Boswell honeycomb. Your wait is over, T-Berg. Your wait is over. Now, last case we got 2 honeycombs, so it is possible to get more than one in a case. So maybe we'll get lucky again. Tootin' for the Jags. Jeff Blake, Brock Bowers, Epic Performers. Hey, what's up, Kerr Saxon? You overslept today. We got Michael Penix for Atlanta. Matthew Golden on the notoriety. We got Prather for Buffalo. Estime for Denver. Derrick Henry on the orange notoriety. Jackson Dart, we approve. And Jack Campbell. Yeah, I know everybody's busy this week. Everybody's busy this week. It'll settle down after the holidays. Once everybody's full and ready to watch football. Travis Hunter. Michael Penix on the silver for the Falcons. Hendrickson for the Bengals. We got Mr. Goff on the Mosaic. DK on the Elevate. With some base. What's up, Lion Hunter? Gordon for the Dolphins. We got Justin Jefferson on the Touchdown Masters for the Vikings. And base. All right, we're only 3 in. Long way to go, friends. Oh, you're welcome, Lion Hunter. You're welcome. Empty box. Most of the time I add in packs, but occasionally I can add in cards. Martinez for Seattle. Higgins on the Elevate for Houston. Kid Reporter and base. We got Fannin for the Browns. Tyler Warren for Indy. We like that. Kurt Warner on the Touchdown Masters. We got Chris Jones on the Bang. Look at that. Orange notoriety, Jackson Dart. We approve. Caleb Johnson for Pittsburgh. We like that orange. Happy birthday, B-Wax. We like that. Campbell for the Eagles. Banks on the Mosaic going to New Orleans. Amon-Ra, Epic Performers. Oh, Amon-Ra. Oh, the ending of that Lions game, it's going to haunt me for a long time. Simmons for KC. Wilkins for the Raiders. Jalen Hurts notoriety. We got Dawson Knox for Buffalo. Sanders going to the Browns. We approve. Wasn't that the weirdest thing, Primo? That they had to say the touchdown would have been good? Touchdown would have been good, but not a penalty. Sorry, Lions fans. You're used to it. We got Chimeri for the Titans. I think he had a touchdown. Deion Branch on the bang. And some base. What's up, Steel City? We're not going to say go Steelers in here. That's crazy talk. Arroyo for Seattle. Sam Darnold. Dylan Gabriel on the notoriety for Cleveland. Kid Reporter. Yeah, now the Lions need a miracle. Garrett Wilson on the Elevate for the Jets. We got Cooper DeJean on the orange. Bang. Going to the Eagles. And base. Go Bills. Actually, this week I'm rooting for Baltimore. Go Baltimore. Schwezinger for the Browns. Oh my goodness. And we just walked right into that. Wow. Who had the Raiders? Wow. I got lost and didn't even see that coming. T-Berg. Come on, T-Berg. There we go, T-Berg. Beauty. There wasn't any time to slowly do that. There you go. T-Berg. We'll set him up on a little stand. Congrats. Kurt Warner on the Mosaic. Congrats, T-Berg. Merry Christmas. Sherwood for the Jets. Drake May on the Touchdown Masters. Scattaboo for the Giants. We got Zabel for Seattle. Tyler Shuck, we'll take that too. Felton on the Elevate. Empty box. We got Ty Felton again. Tesla on the silver. We approve, Lions. CeeDee Lamb on the notoriety. Travis Hunter and Zerline. I definitely like a silver Tesla. Sutton. Ricky White for Seattle. Larry Fitzgerald on the Touchdown Masters. And a lot of base. We got Horton for Seattle. Seattle. Burrow on the Mosaic. Seattle is definitely racking up the pile. We got Evans for Carolina. Bijan on the Epic Performers for the Falcons. Peyton Manning on the Epic Performers orange for Indy. Jack Beck for the Raiders. Well, it's still pretty early, Dr. Jones, but the Raiders struck gold. We got Van Noy for Baltimore. Caleb Johnson on the notoriety. We got Sanders again for the Browns. Winfield for Tampa Bay. Greg Rousseau for Buffalo. And another blasted down. Yeah, 5, 10. Yeah, we're only 6 in. There's a long way to go here. Empty box. We got Campbell for New England. Derwin James. Burrow on the touchdown masters. Hampton for the Chargers. We like that. TJ on the Epic Performers. Matthew Golden for Green Bay. We got Stewart on the Mosaic going to Cincinnati. Stafford on the Notoriety. And base. Oh, looks like this must be an auto? No, how weird is that? They just gave us a backwards Jadon Blue for Dallas for the fun of it. Okay. I don't know. Terrell Owens on the Epic Performers for the 49ers. Jamar Chase on the Orange Elevate we like. Kid Reporter, Tet, and Hayward. What's up, Steve? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. We got Watkins. Tet again on the green. We like that. Tet again on the Elevate. We're getting all of them. Saquon. We're getting all the Tets. Riley Leonard for Indy. Quinyon Mitchell for the Eagles. Jalen Hurts Notoriety. Yeah, it's nice. The rest of the year, I have to go into the office next Monday and Tuesday, and that is it. Empty box. So let the festivities begin. We got Hunter for the Rams. Freeney, Micah on the bang, going to the Cowboys. Kid Reporter. Johnston for the Chargers. Sam Darnold Notoriety. We got easy. We'll just say he's easy. Easy like Sunday morning for the Cowboys. Derrick Henry on the silver for Baltimore. BTJ, Touchdown Masters. Caleb for Pittsburgh. We got Ozzie Newsome on the Epic Performers. Travis Hunter on the Orange Notoriety. We like that. We approve of that. Gunnar Helm for the Titans. Fred Warner on the Mosaic. Lambjack Touchdown Masters. We got Cal McCord for the Eagles. Sampson for the Browns. And more base. Empty box. We got Kittle on the Touchdown Masters. And a lot of base with that. We got Jalen Lane for Washington. Owens on the Epic Performers. Amon-Ra on the Orange Elevate. Oh, it's going to take a while for me to get over that last Lions play, though. Gross. Amon-Ra will rise again. We got Ferguson for the Rams. James for the 49ers. CJ on the Notoriety. Jackson Dart. Jamal Lewis for Cleveland. We got Amon-Ra again on the Elevate. Not going to let me forget. Not going to let me forget anytime soon. Like a phoenix from the ashes, yes. Milrow for Seattle. Geno for the Raiders. Jamar Chase Elevate. Yes, he will rise up or elevate. It's like Panini predicted it. He will elevate again. Pat Bryant for Denver. Chase Brown on the Mosaic. Base, and base. Seems like we're due for something here. Empty box. Jack Beck on the Mosaic for the Raiders. Pat Bryant on the Elevate for Denver. Kid Reporter. Sanders for the Browns. We got Egbuka. I think that's our first Egbuka for Tampa Bay. Chuba. Brian Burns on the Bang. We got Imanor for the Titans. Jalen Royals for KC. Travis Hunter, Notoriety. We got Brian Burns on the Bang. Brian Burns on the Orange Bang. I think we got 3. We got all the Brian Burns Bangs variations you can get. Mullings for the Titans. T-Law on the silver. He has been on fire. Brian Robinson for Washington. How about them Jags? Tyler Booker for Dallas. Amon-Ra, Scattaboo. Amon-Ra is not going to let up. We are at the halfway mark, by the way, if you're keeping tabs. 10 more to go. Empty box. We got Malachi Starks. Victor Cruz on the Mosaic. Jackson Dart Notoriety. Scattaboo again for the Giants. Julius Peppers on the silver for Green Bay. Cooper DeJean Bang. Hampton on the Mosaic notoriety. We like that. CJ on the orange for the Texans. Kid Reporter. Base. And Worry for Seattle. Justin Jefferson Elevate. We got Warren Sapp for the Raiders. Gabe Davis on the Mosaic. Caleb Johnson for Pittsburgh. Lab McConkey. Kid Reporter. We got Jack Beck for the Raiders. Empty box. We got Abdul Carter for the Giants. Cam Miller on the silver for the Raiders. Zay Flowers. T-Law again for the Jags. Calvin Johnson for Detroit on the Touchdown Masters. We got Big Ben on the silver. Marshall Faulk on the Epic Performers. And base. Card. We got Nolan for the Cardinals. Thurman Thomas. Loveland on the notoriety for the Bears. Kid Reporter. Yeah, Mosaic is not a patches kind of product. Jackson for Baltimore. Hairston for the Bills. Luther Burden on the Elevate. We got Higgins for the Texans. Marshall Faulk Mosaic. Van Ginkel on the Mosaic Bang for the Vikings. But we're still looking for an auto and a Genesis at a minimum. And maybe more. Empty box. Loveland for the Bears. Brett Favre, Hall of Fame. R.J. Harvey for Denver. McDuffie for the Chiefs. Dan Fouts on the Touchdown Masters. Jackson Dart for the Giants. Marshall Faulk. CJ Notoriety. Walker for the Falcons. Puka on the Epic Performers. Larry Fitzgerald on the Orange Epic Performers going to Arizona. We got DJ Moore on the Mosaic for the Bears. Drake May Notoriety. Kid Reporter. Base. We got Derwin James on the silver. Bobby Wagner on the bang for Washington. Milroe for Seattle. We'll throw these out here. The end is on the horizon. Empty box. We got Jack Beck for the Raiders. Matthew Golden on the Elevate. Travis Hunter for the Jags. Aaron Jones. Caleb on the Touchdown Masters. We got Williams for the 49ers. Ozzie Newsome on the Orange Epic Performers for Cleveland. Judkins for Cleveland. Wester on the Mosaic for Baltimore. Julius Peppers for Carolina. Jack Beck again. Matthew Golden for Green Bay. CeeDee Lamb, Travis Hunter on the Notoriety. Williams for Detroit. Egbuka Notoriety for Tampa Bay. All right, we got 6 to go. Empty box. We got Harmon for Pittsburgh. Kittle on the Touchdown Masters. Jalen Hurts for the Eagles. Jordan Love on the Touchdown Masters for Green Bay. Well, I mean, the big hits, Alex, are like the case hits, Micro Mosaic, but there's also Honeycombs, Genesis. We should get an auto at some point. Otherwise, you're just looking for the rookies and the oranges as well. Last year, they were numbered. Lambert Smith for the Chargers. Now they just number the base, not the inserts. Larry Fitzgerald on the Epic Performers. Ashton for the Raiders. Mumfield for the Rams. We got Kittle on the Orange Touchdown Masters. We got Tet on the green for Carolina. CeeDee Lamb Notoriety. Will Howard for Pittsburgh. Mason Taylor on the Mosaic for the Jets. Curtis Jones for KC on the bang. Cam Ward for the Titans. And then there were 5. I say that Genesis can't hide much longer. Empty box. Savion Williams for Green Bay. Joe Burrow. James Cook on the Mosaic. Barron for Denver. We had Stingley on the Epic Performers. Upside down for some reason. Tesla for Detroit. Ladd McConkey on the Notoriety. And base. We got Larry Fitzgerald, Epic Performers. Ty Felton on the Orange Elevate for the Vikings. Tyler Warren for Indy. Cam Miller for the Raiders. Connor for Arizona. Josh Hines-Allen on the Bang. Cam Ward on the green. We like that. Jack Beck on the Elevate. Kid Reporter. Well, I haven't been putting many cards on the back. It's gonna be a short recap at the end. That's me. My bad. Empty box. RJ Harvey. We got Micah for the Cowboys. Dylan Gabriel for the Browns. Steve Young for the 49ers. Ty Felton Elevate. Mellett for the Raiders. Justin Jefferson Touchdown Masters. Terrell Owens on the Orange Epic Performers. Kid Reporter. Yeah, we've been getting a lot of micro mosaics. Lambjack on the Epic Performers. There's our auto right there. Darnell Washington going to Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh strikes again. How about that? Pittsburgh strikes again. T-Berg. You're clean sweeping this, T-Berg. Tyler Shuck. McConkey, Mitchell, Saquon, Peyton Manning, Epic Performers. We got Ridley for the Titans. Brian Branch for Detroit on the Bang. We still got a Jenny showing up here. B-Wax. Keep the faith. You watch, it'll be Aaron Rodgers on the Genesis. Aaron Rodgers on the Genesis. Empty box. We got Smith for the Jets. Carmichael for the Eagles. We got Pierce for the Falcons. Jalen Waddle. Bo Nix on the Touchdown Masters. Travion. That might be our first Travion. I don't think we pulled any others. Oh, here's our Genesis. Almost went right into that too. Good luck, guys. Abdul Carter on the Notoriety. Wow, for the Eagles, Devontae Smith on the Genesis. That's sick. Nice hit, Eagles. That's going to Boston. Congrats, Boston. That is awesome. Devontae Smith on the Genesis. I know, Kersaxon. I'm sorry, Kersaxon. Every time you miss out, Kersaxon, Eagles hit. That's how the Eagles roll. Yeah, nice hit, Boston. Oh, we're not done with the box. Nice hit. Caleb Johnson for Pittsburgh. Trey McBride on the Epic Performers. Justin Jefferson on the Orange Touchdown Masters. We like that. We like that. That's true. That's true, Kersaxon. Frank Gore on the Mosaic. Tyler Warren, Notoriety. We got Riley Leonard for Indy. Jimmy Horn Jr. for Carolina. Trey Harris on the Elevate for the Chargers. 2 to go. Empty box. We got Patrick Queen on the bang going to Pittsburgh. It's been a day for Pittsburgh. Neal for the Saints. Kyle Williams on the Notoriety for New England. Dylan Gabriel for the Browns. JT for Indy. Tesla on the Elevate. Chris Jones on the Orange Bang going to KC. Hey, what's up, Mike Pratt? I see you out there. Merry Christmas. Loveland. We like that on the green. Eric Molds. I'm going to throw him back there because I have been neglecting the wall. Merry Christmas, Mike. Ashton for the Raiders. Eric Molds again. Jordan Love on the Touchdown Masters. Abdul Carter for the Giants. Tillman for the Browns. Michael Irvin on the Touchdown Masters. Kid Reporter. And one blaster to go. I'll do a quick little recap. It'll be quick too. Most of these cards, I'll be up half the night sorting this thing. But that's all right. I have tomorrow off work, so I got time for this. And again, we'll do another one of these Friday nights. So if you missed out on your team today, you can try again Friday morning. It'll be in the shop. Jerry Jeudy on the Mosaic for Cleveland. CeeDee Lamb on the Elevate. Drake May. We know he is, Kersaxon. Brooks for the Bengals. We got Judkins on the silver. We do like that. Jamar Chase on the Elevate. All right, Judkins, we'll throw you back there. You know, I don't think so. I don't think so, Mike. We have not seen a Michael Pratt in this set. One and done. Mike Pratt, one and done. Wes Welker, Brock Bowers on the Touchdown Masters. There's Judkins again. I know, Mike. Membu for the Jets. Malik on the Epic Performer. CeeDee Lamb on the Orange Notoriety. We approve. We approve. Yes. These cases have been pretty good for micro mosaics. Although, you know what? It was a stained glass Matthew Golden we hit in the last one. So they're not all micro mosaics. Tez Johnson for Tampa Bay. Jerry Jeudy, Kid Reporter. Get off there, Kid Reporter. And base. Noel for the Texans. Travion on the green. We approve. Justin Jefferson notoriety. And give me a second here. I'll do a quick little recap. It's kind of lazy throwing stuff back there, but we got a little bit. And you guys know I'll help you out if you had a rough break. I'll throw them in the back. How about we do that? And I don't know if the post office is open tomorrow. If it is, I'll try to get this shipped tomorrow. I'm not sure if they're open. We got Jackson Dart on the orange notoriety. Travion on the green. CeeDee Lamb. Judkins on the silver. Loveland on the green. Justin Jefferson orange. Cam Ward on the green. Amon-Ra orange. Hunter on the orange notoriety. Jamar Payton orange. Tesla on the silver. Derrick Henry orange. Chris Boswell on the honeycomb. Justin Jefferson orange. Jackson Dart on the green. Burra. We had Devontae on the Genesis. Darnell Washington on the auto. And Ashton Genty on the micro mosaic. That is sick.